The community gathered around the Ed Johnson Memorial today to remember the events that happened on this day in 1906, as this was the first anniversary of the lynching with the Johnson Memorial on display.
Let's continue to attempt to build bridges with those who will stand on the other side and plank by plank, brick by brick, with mallet in hand, remove the bridges which already exist.
March 19, 1906, Ed Johnson was murdered by a lynch mob on the Walnut-Street-Bridge for a crime he didn't commit. 116 years later, a lot has changed. A memorial has been built. The bridge is now a walking path, but there is still more change that needs to happen.
We know that the injustice that took place, and only way we can get together and continue to move forward, we have to build bridges. Our lives have to come together, even through the struggles and all the things that we've gone through and what Ed Johnson had to endure. Hopefully that we as people can see this as a bridge that we all must cross and hopefully get past it.
The bridge was used to kill Johnson, but the bridge is also used as a symbol for today via building bridges in a time of crisis.
And it appears to me that we as Americans may not have the most robust mechanisms to de-escalate once the fight is beginning. So how do we, in this moment where things seem to be ratcheting up, intensity seems to be ratcheting up, how can we quiet our minds and spirits just long enough so that we can look at one another for who we are, look at the country for what it is, and to engage with ourselves and talk about, think through, feel through the challenging moments, the challenging components of our society.
For the first time on the anniversary of Johnson's death, people were able to lay flowers at the Ed Johnson Memorial.
With the flower in my hand as I approached the memorial, to my surprise, I felt an intense degree of grief and sadness and honor. I didn't know what I'd feel, but I was surprised with the intensity of what I felt. So I stood in front of Ed Johnson, put the flower to his hand, and then looked into his eyes and felt a sense of gratitude that we were all here today, that this stands within our community, because we only got here because enough folks in our community had to believe in this and believe in that healing can come with truth-telling and also with memory.
To commemorate his legacy and to lay these flowers down, it was just an honor so that we will be remembered as well as he be remembered, that we helped celebrate his life through laying those flowers